Hello everyone. As most of you are aware, the DV 2023 lottery results will be released on this Saturday, May 7. The results have not yet been released. I'm insisting on that because there are some entrants who are already attempting to check their results. You know, when people enter the lottery in October and November, most of them just retain that the results will be published in the month of May. And because we have entered the month of May, so there are some entrants who think that the results have already been released, which is not the case. It is true that we are in the month of May, but there is a specific date on which the results are to be released, and it's on this Saturday, May 7th. Now, most of you are aware that the date is May 7th. But on May 7th is not just at any time of the day that you can go about checking your diversity visa result. The results will be posted online at 12 o'clock midday Eastern Daylight Time. And that is very important because 12 o'clock midday Eastern Daylight Time corresponds to different times of the day in different parts of the world. So if you happen to wake up early Saturday morning and check your result and you see invalid, it doesn't mean that your confirmation number is invalid. It simply means that the results have not yet been posted because it is not yet 12 o'clock midday Eastern Daylight Time. Now, what we are going to do in today's video is to consider different parts of the world and then say at what time of the day on Saturday you can begin to check your diversity visa result in each of those locations. Now, in a moment, we are going over to the computer to consider most of those locations. But before we do, I would like us to consider a number of cities that are in the United States. Yes, there are entrants that are in the United States and that are also waiting to check their result, hoping to be selected to go about adjusting their status. So let us begin by looking at some of the cities that are across the United States. For example, if you are on the west coast of the United States, that is in the state of California, Los Angeles, for example, you can begin to check your result at 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. Now, if you are in Denver, Colorado, then you can begin checking your result at 10 o'clock a.m. on Saturday morning. If you are in Chicago or in the state of Minnesota, it is at 11 o'clock on Saturday morning. Now, there are a host of cities that have the same time as the Kentucky Consular Center, that is the Eastern Daylight Time. And those cities include Detroit, New York, Louisville, Miami, Atlanta, and Columbus. So if you happen to find yourself in any of these cities in the United States, you can check your result at the time that is specified on the official website of the Diversity Visa Program. That is at 12 o'clock midday because your time zone is the Eastern Daylight Time Zone. Now, in case anyone is watching from Trinidad and Tobago, you can begin to check your result at 1 o'clock p.m. that is in the afternoon on Saturday. Now, let's go over to the computer and consider most of the cities that are concerned. We continue with the West Africa region. If you happen to be in Cape Verde, you can begin to check your diversity visa result on Saturday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, the rest of the cities and countries on this list, if you happen to be in any of them, you can begin to check your result at 4 o'clock p.m. That is 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday, May 7th. And that includes Abidjan, Ivory Coast, Accra, Ghana, Bamako, Mali, Banjul, the Gambia, Bissau, Guinea-Bissau, Casablanca, Morocco, Conakry, Guinea, Dakar, Senegal, and a host of other cities that are found in these countries. So once you are in any of these countries or any of these cities that are located in any of these countries, apart from Cape Verde, Then you can begin to check your diversity visa result at 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday, May 7th. The list continues with Freetown, Sierra Leone, Lomé, Togo, Monrovia, Liberia, Nouakchott, Mauritania, Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso, Sao Tome, and Principe. So if you happen to be in any of these countries, the time to begin checking your diversity visa results is at 4 o'clock p.m. or 16 hours GMT on Saturday, May 7th. And for countries where you can begin to check at 5 o'clock p.m., we have Algeria, Central African Republic, the Republic of Congo. Spain is an exception. We will come to that in a moment. But if you happen to be in Cameroon, for example, Yaoundé, Douala, and other cities, you can check beginning at 5 o'clock p.m. on Saturday evening. The Democratic Republic of Congo has 2 time zones. So if you happen to be in any of these cities that are listed here, then you can begin to check by 5 o'clock p.m. on Saturday. We will see other cities from the DRC where residents will begin to check by 6 o'clock in a moment. If you happen to be in Nigeria, although Nigeria is an ineligible country for the diversity visa program currently, but if you happen to be in Nigeria, you can check your diversity visa result beginning at 5 o'clock p.m. Gabon is another country where you can check your result beginning at 5 o'clock p.m. on Saturday, May 7th. The list continues with Angola, Equatorial Guinea, Chad, Niger, Benin, Tunisia, Namibia. If you are in any of these countries, you can begin to check your diversity visa result at 5 o'clock p.m. on Saturday evening. Now in the Europe region, a number of cities where you can begin to check your result at 5 o'clock p.m. on Saturday evening include Lisbon, that is in Portugal, London in the UK, and then Dublin, Ireland. If you happen to be in any of these cities in the Europe region, you can begin to check your result at 5 o'clock p.m. Let's move to the next time zone where we have Universal Coordinated Time +2, and that includes countries like Malawi, Burundi, Egypt, Botswana, Zimbabwe, South Africa, South Sudan, Sudan, Rwanda. If you happen to be a resident of any of these countries, you can begin to check your diversity visa result at 6 o'clock p.m. on Saturday evening, 6 o'clock p.m. The list continues with those that are in the eastern part of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Just as I said a moment earlier, if you happen to be in any of these cities, Lubumbashi, Kisangani, etc., you can begin to check your diversity visa result at 6 o'clock p.m. on Saturday evening. The list continues with Zambia, Mozambique, Lesotho, Eswatini, that is Swaziland, and then Libya. Now, countries in the Europe region where residents can begin to check their diversity visa result on Saturday, May 7 at 6 o'clock p.m. include Amsterdam, that is in the Netherlands, Berlin in Germany. If you happen to be in Brussels, that is in Belgium, you can also check beginning at 6 o'clock p.m. Madrid, Spain, I said we will come to that in a moment. If you are in Madrid, Spain, or Paris, France, or in Rome, Italy, Stockholm, Sweden, Vienna, Austria, Zurich, Switzerland, or anywhere in Denmark, you can also begin to check your diversity visa result at 6 o'clock p.m. on Saturday evening. Now let's move to the next time zone, which is UTC +3, that is countries in East Africa, and the list begins with Ethiopia, continues with Eritrea, Tanzania, Djibouti, Uganda, Somalia, Kenya, and if you happen to be in Yemen as well, residents in all of these countries can begin to check their diversity visa results at 7 o'clock p.m. 7 o'clock p.m. on Saturday evening. The list continues with the following countries which are in the Middle East, and they are Iraq, Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, Saudi Arabia. Yes, we have a lot of entrants to the diversity visa program from the Middle East as well. In the Asia region, we also have entrants that are originally from the Africa region working in these countries. So you can begin to check your diversity visa result if you happen to be in any of these countries that are listed and showing currently on the screen. You can check your result beginning at 7 o'clock p.m. on Saturday evening. Now also in the Middle East, we have countries like Lebanon, Syria, Israel, Jordan. In the Africa region, we have two countries, that is the Comoros Island and Madagascar. If you happen to be in any of these countries, you can begin checking your diversity visa result at 7 o'clock p.m. on Saturday. And that also includes Finland and Greece, which are both in the Europe region. 7 o'clock p.m. on Saturday, May 7. Residents of all of these countries can begin to check their diversity visa result. Now I have a list of other countries and I'm going to call them and the time at which residents in those countries can begin to check their diversity visa results. For 8 o'clock p.m. on Saturday, May 7, residents of Dubai, Mauritius, and Seychelles can begin to check their diversity visa results. If you happen to be in Iran or Afghanistan, then it is at 8:30 p.m. on Saturday evening. Pakistan will be at 9 o'clock. Sri Lanka and India will be at 9:30 p.m. Although India is not an eligible country, but if you happen to be a resident of India and you are to check your diversity visa lottery result, you can begin checking at 9:30 p.m. on Saturday, May 7. The next on the list is Nepal. Yes, if you are in Kathmandu, you can begin to check by 9:45 p.m. on Saturday, May 7. Thailand is at 11 o'clock. So if you happen to be in Bangkok, you can begin to check your result by 11 o'clock p.m. on Saturday night. Now for those who can begin to check their result at midnight Saturday night, we have residents of Hong Kong, the Philippines, Singapore, and if you are in Perth, that's in Western Australia, you can all begin to check your diversity visa result at midnight on Saturday night. That is, as we step into Sunday morning, you can begin to check your diversity visa result. We continue with the final part of our list, countries where residents can begin to check their diversity visa results early Sunday morning at 1 o'clock a.m. We have South Korea and Japan. So if you happen to be in Seoul, South Korea, or somewhere in Japan, you can begin to check your diversity visa result at 1 o'clock a.m. on Sunday morning. If you happen to be in Adelaide, that is in Australia, you can begin to check at 1:30 a.m. For those who are in Melbourne and Sydney, that is in Eastern Australia, you can begin to check at 2 o'clock a.m. very early Sunday morning. Now, those who are in Fiji, the Marshall Islands, or Western New Zealand, they can begin to check their results at 4 o'clock a.m. on Sunday morning. And finally, if you find yourself in Eastern New Zealand, then you can begin to check your diversity visa lottery result at 4:45 on Sunday morning. So we have covered most of the cities where we have diversity visa entrants residing. Now, if your city or town was not mentioned and you do not know at what time of the day, your local time, you can begin to check your diversity visa result. Just let me know by leaving a comment in the comment area below. Thanks for watching this video. Now, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, then click the subscribe button and also turn on notification so that you will remain informed regarding the diversity visa program. And I will see you, God willing, in the next video. Wish you all the best as you go about checking your diversity visa result.